Hello, good morning. It's April the 25th. My name's Andy, and welcome to another edition of the post match on Up the Reds TV. So, last night we got absolutely mullered by Everton in the derby, ended Everton 2, Liverpool 0. I didn't want to do a post-match last night after the game because there would have been too many expletives on here, and I didn't want to get banned by YouTube. So I went to bed as an angry person, fuming. They say don't go to sleep if you've had an argument or you're upset about something. Well, I woke up this morning in a reflective mood. Has anything changed my mood or my thoughts from last night's game this morning? Well, no, it hasn't. And I have to say that it was an absolutely gutless performance by the Reds, and we can't ignore the fact. I think Jurgen got the team selection wrong again. It's not the first time I've said that this season, and I just thought that the senior players that turned out last night were absolutely awful. In fact, they were that bad. I just thought, who was the relegation team in that game last night? It certainly wasn't Everton. And look, you got to give credit to the Blue Noses. They played right into our hands. The video I made the day before, I said they'd be strong on set pieces. I said the partisan crowd would be up for it. I said that we needed to get the job done. We needed to win our battles. We did nothing of that. And I mean, before they even scored, the writing was on the wall. They had two clear-cut chances. I'm thinking they're going to score first. It was just so obvious. And when I blame Jurgen Klopp about the team selection, the main thing I blame him on is that he played Konate against Palace. We got mullered. He played Konate last night and we get mullered. Ibrahim Konate is the defender that wants to go and fight the centre halves, wants to give stupid free kicks away, doesn't read the game, gets caught out, does things slowly. When young Jarell Kwanzaa come on, the lad, I said that from Saturday's game at Fulham that Kwanzaa should play the rest of the league games between now and the end of the season and not have Konate in. What happens? Konate comes in, and it was just obvious to see. Virgil van Dijk had a poor game, a very poor game. He didn't deal with crosses, didn't read the game, whatever. Robbo is just Robbo. He's just going up and down the wing. I thought he played all right on Sunday against Fulham, but he reverted back to his old self, going up, and even when he did get the ball, not having a final product. So, yeah, Trent, I thought Trent was poor. His passing was poor. He didn't look up for it. His defending was even worse. The second goal, he could see that ball that was coming over from that corner, and yet he doesn't want to react. You know, he an under 10, under 11, under 12 player mentality from that defending from Trent, and and they get the second one. But let's talk about our chances. Darwin Núñez. I don't think he is going to turn up next season. I don't think he has the ability to playing the Premier League for a team that wants to win the Premier League. And to be smiling when you've missed the chances. His work rate was awful. Mo Salah has not been at it since he's come back. He's not going to give us anything between now and the end of the season. We have to be honest. Look, he's done brilliant for us, but you know, footballers, some of their footballing comes to an end. By that I mean they can't be arsed. And that's how it feels for me. The players could not be arsed playing against local rivals like that. You had to be up to the game. 6 changes were made. I thought 2 or 3. 2 were enforced, okay, with Jota being injured and Gakpo's missus, about to have a baby. So they were the 2 misses. But to make 6 changes, and it's your, if he'd have kept the same back 5, I think we would have been okay. Certainly would. Even if he started with the same 3 in midfield, because we would have matched what they were trying to do. McAllister didn't have a good game because as soon as he got the ball, there was 2 or 3 players around him, and he had no options. We become a crab team. By that, I mean ball goes from side to side, nothing, no movement from the front 2 in Nunes and Salah. I thought Luis Diaz tried to do something, but even he was coming inside. Yeah, he hit the post. Second half attempt, but they were just. He had a better chance in the first half to score. Mo Salah had 2-3 chances to score. Can't hit a barn door. Darwin Nunes, 2 clear chances, both straight at the keeper. No composure. The reality is that we have seen performances that are not on par of a team that wants to win the English Premier League. It's going to be between Man City and Arsenal. I know you lot are throwing things at your phone and saying you don't know what you're on about. If Brighton beat City tonight and then Tottenham beat Arsenal at the weekend, and we beat West Ham, we're back in it. I mean, we can't be delusional. We aren't the best of those 3 teams. We're far from it. We're punching above our weight. We've got a manager that's leaving. We've got senior players that have got the beach towels ready. It's not good enough. Absolutely not good enough. I expected a captain's performance from Virgil van Dijk. I expected an assistant captain's performance from Trent, Robbo, Mo Salah. Alisson come away with some credit. Yeah, he could have done better with the first goal, but really, it was a really bad performance, and I think West Ham will be waiting for us, and they'll do exactly what Everton did. Looking for free kicks. They know we can't defend at set pieces because we're not organised. We'll probably concede first at West Ham. It's just a horrible feeling from last night, and I've still got the horrible feeling today. Jurgen's going to make probably another half a dozen changes again for the West Ham game. But yeah, seasons sort of like couldn't finish for me, early enough. I just want these next 3 or 4 weeks to come and go as quickly as can, and then we can regroup and build for next season. Mo Salah will be sold. If we're honest with ourselves, I think we should be looking at putting Darwin Núñez in the shop window for somebody to take him, because we need a striker other than Jota, Cody Gakpo, to be finishing off chances and giving us a chance of competing on all fronts next season. It's really important that we make the Champions League. Really important. That'll attract the players, hopefully. And I just have to say, I think Edwards and Hughes have a massive job on their hands, and we will all be waiting with bated breath who comes into the door. We certainly need a different style of play, too predictable, and we'll have to see where that takes us. Somebody asked me this morning or last night, should we do a bus parade for one trophy and Jurgen leaving? Categorically, no. If you want to do something, we're going to do it at Wolves at the end of the season. If I don't get a ticket, I'll be at Anfield, one of the pubs, just to raise a glass for Jurgen Klopp. For all he's done for a generation of supporters, but he's not immune from criticism, just like the players. Just be mindful of that. We were in a good place on Boxing Day, weren't we? Top of the league or something. And then Jurgen's announcement, injuries compel this season, players coming back, not being asked in performing in the red shirt, because that's what it feels like for me. Okay, so yeah, I'm still a bit raw this morning, like most Reds would have been, but you can't take away anything from how Everton beat us last night. We just didn't want to compete. We weren't hungry enough. That's it for me. I'll do another one of these tomorrow, but it'll be the preview for the West Ham. Hopefully I'll be in a better place and a bit more cheerful. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, okay? And I'll speak to you guys tomorrow, or just let me know what your comments are. How did you feel about the game? Where was it lost? Who was to we know who was to blame. It was the players, okay, but not performing. But who would you like to see starting against West Ham? Let me know your thoughts. Okay, enjoy the rest of the day. Up the Reds.